Phew.
See? Found him.
Yeah, I guess this counts.
Get me down!
Just a second. You guys are here. Sora, Donald, Goofy. You literally dropped in. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thanks!
Like the catch.
Yeah, thanks, Herc. But what's going on?
Take a guess. Starts with an H.
Ah, I get the picture. Actually, we bumped into the H-Star on the way here.
He said something about conquering the whole cosmos.
All of it, huh? Nice of him to show a little self-restraint. Well, whatever he's planning, I'll send him running back across the sticks.
That's our Herc.
Reunited with our friends. Greetings, I'm Solidus-Skully, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, that's our save point, and that's also the Moogle shop. One of the few bits and pieces of Final Fantasy representation, other than a few references here and there, you know, to the aforementioned Cloud and Auron. This presents a problem, because, yeah. Somewhat controversially, Tetsuya Nomura thought that because Kingdom Hearts had its own cast, yeah, the Final Fantasy characters pretty much went kibosh, both returning and the idea of introducing any new ones for many of the aforementioned, you know, Yoshitaka Amano. Oh no, I can't include characters that I didn't initially design, even though I included Setsa, and even though I then later redesigned a few of the characters for, you know, Dissidia. So yeah, that excuse doesn't really fly. I mean, okay, I can see why he wouldn't include characters like, I don't know, Faris or Leon or, you know, bloody, you know, Furion or whatever, but you know, the main characters, like, you know, Warrior of Light or whatever, or, you know, he did redesign some of the main characters for Dissidia, so why couldn't they technically appear? Whatever. Either way, it's a bit more of an issue that I'll probably talk about as we get on in the commentary with the lack of Final Fantasy rep. It is there, it's just done in a very pithy way that just kind of irritates me, really, but in the meantime, though, more plot.
So, Sora, is there a reason you guys are visiting? I'm guessing it's not just for the cheese and olives.
Oh yeah!
It sounds like somebody forgot.
That's Sora!
I just took my time remembering. Herc, I came here so I could ask you something.
Ask me?
Yeah. Do you remember the last time we were together? You were feeling down and out. How'd you get your strength back? When you jumped in and saved Meg?
That's tough. All I know is that she was in trouble. Suddenly, I wanted to save her with all my heart, but it's not like I could tell you how.
Oh man.
What's wrong?
All my strength is gone from me too. That's why I need you. Because I was hoping you might have a solution or something.
I'm sorry, Sora. Let's talk later.
Right. Once we've dealt with these guys.
So, yeah, despite Hades not wanting the Heartless's help, he sure is relying on the Heartless to deal a bit of damage. I don't know, I guess maybe the influence of Maleficent and Pete, maybe they're using the Heartless to sort of scour this area for the mysterious black box, which Hades seems to know something about. I'm kind of spoiling it now here, he does know of a box that can cause untold destruction, but yeah, those of you who know your Greek mythology, it's not one in the same as, you know, the Kingdom Heartsian version of the black box, which... Yeah, again, if I can sort of talk about that a little bit, yeah, a lot of that's more to do with Union Cross / spoilers for the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 4, so... Yeah, and I say spoilers as if I know what the fuck it is. I mean, I don't know what it is. But, yeah, relevant for things going forward, really, so... Yeah, Maleficent and Pete. Basically just more setup for, you know, scenes that could have been used to help resolve plot points in a more organic manner, but... Then again, I am jumping ahead a lot here, so, cutscene go now.
Hercules! You're okay.
Meg!
Boy, that didn't look so fun.
No, not with the Heartless involved. We're just lucky our friend showed up.
Well, what do you know? Sora, Donald, Goofy. Guess I owe you a big thank you.
Meg, you need to stay someplace safe. We'll search the city and make sure everyone manages to get clear of the fire.
Be careful, Wonder Boy.
I will. So, you guys in?
Of course we're in!
We are heroes.
Break a leg then. Heroes.
Phil, you should go with Meg. You gotta keep her safe.
Help! Is anyone there?
Hey, I hear a voice.
From which way?
Over that way.
Help me!
Oh no! There's a little girl caught in the fire!
Let's go!
Wait! Running's too slow!
Then what's the other choice?
Get on that!
I should say.
Hope so.
Like this?
That's good. Now hold on tight!
Whoa! Hurt! Maybe we should... I don't think this is a good idea! No, not again!
By the way, a little note for the future, I'm pretty sure ancient Greek children didn't bow like Japanese kids, out of respect here.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, no prob. We better check and see if anyone else needs us.
Well, if it isn't Sora and the King's Pawns.
Huh? Maleficent! Pete! Are you the reason the Heartless are here?
Certainly not.
Say, Maleficent, I don't know about his sidekicks, but Kid Keyblader here looks way punier than the last time we saw him. I say we finish him off while we still can.
Waste no time with the boy, he's inconsequential. We have a far more pressing matter to attend to.
Oh, we got to find that black box.
Be silent, you fool! As for you three, we shall meet again, when I have time for such trifles.
Yeah, and you's better get your act together before then. Later, twerps.
Wait!
Sora?
It's fine. I can take it.
Gosh, it sure don't sound like it. Did Pete saying mean things bother ya?
It's fine. I can take it.
You're gonna get stronger.
We know ya. You can take it.
Don't say that!
Oh, I just said what he said.
He can take it.
By the way, bold words coming from Pete over there, since even early game Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, when he again lost his powers, you know, thanks to Chain of Memories fuckery, you know, was still able to kick his ass, so... Yeah, not really sure why he's... Well, then again, he's an asshole, so I mean, that probably fully explains why he's rubbing it in, but... Yeah, again, as I mentioned beforehand, Pete and Maleficent are really just sort of there to... I don't want to say they completely bumble about without purpose, but again, it just makes me wonder where exactly they're going with Maleficent and Pete. If they're going to have, like, another major, like, stake in the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 4, or, you know, if it's just going to be them bumbling about and then just sort of getting bashed away Team Rocket style, in a similar vein to what happened in Kingdom Hearts 2 when, you know, the organization took center stage. Are they going to be like a third party combating against insert current threat that you have yet to see, or... I don't know. It really depends on how the setup is used here, but I mean, even in terms of this, what, you know, Maleficent and Pete are really sort of doing in this game, it's really just sort of lingering plot threads that... I don't know. It really depends on the payoff, really, because I mean, if it sucks, then it's just going to be a waste of time, and even if it isn't, well, you know, if the payoff is good, well, yeah... They don't really do much of anything in this game. Not even a boss fight, really, which, is curious. But in any case, so, again, to kind of talk positively and stop whinging for 1 second, yeah, we get to see a lot more areas of Thebes. Remember? Well, I mean, again, if you've been following the Kingdom Hearts commentaries as I've been playing through them, yeah, remember in Birth by Sleep when all we got to see of this place was just like a fucking town square? Oh, dearie me, but now we get to actually explore the full world of Thebes, and it does sort of show the change up in level design between, you know, the PS2 era games, for lack of a better phrase, and, you know, the power of the PlayStation 4. Large sprawling environments, which, again, was technically a thing in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep, but here, a lot more detail, a lot more to do, and, yeah, you're going to be seeing that as we include more gameplay elements and, have a nice chunk of level to, you know, run around in.
Ouch!
Now what are we gonna do?
Oh. Fellas, I just got a crazy idea.
The shield!
Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. Sora finally learns that fire indeed hot. Sora, you're a silly little boy, but I love you regardless. But yes, fire surfing, dude! By the way, make sure you don't stop your momentum, because, I mean, if you don't, then, yeah, this happens. Yes, fire indeed hot. Oh, don't worry, Sora, the Donald will help. But yeah, that's, yeah, surfing. On the shield, dude! Yeah, skateboarding might be passe, which you won't get to do in Kingdom Hearts 3 at all, but don't worry, it's shield boarding. A new sport for the ages. But in any case, so to go back to what I was talking about before with Olympios, yeah, like, I mean, you do get to revisit this world and, you know, see some of the repairs in place, but, you know, yeah, you do get to revisit this world, but, and again, the whole destruction thing, you know, to do with the movie's plot. But bearing in mind, there is like a lot you can explore in Thebes in and of itself, a lot of nooks and crannies for, you know, treasure chests and, yeah, something new to Kingdom Hearts. Well, I wouldn't say new to Kingdom Hearts 3, but I mean, something that hasn't been seen since Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, actually getting to interact and talk with civilians of the world, and not even specific ones like, you know, Agrabah or Traverse Town or whatever. No, each world will have different characters that you get to talk to, you know, based upon what world you're in. Both Disney and original, so, yeah. I mean, you're going to be seeing a little bit of it here as we, you know, run around and save civilians, you know, a lot of which have slightly better voice acting than that, you know, one little Greek girl who was basically the voice director's kid was wanting a cameo, or at least judging by that performance. But yeah, it's, I mean, again, I'm just trying to judge in terms of part lengths of how long we're going to be spending in a world, which, depending on how much you like the world and how much I have to say about it, could be better or for worse. I'd say it'd probably be about the same length as, you know, the Aqua prologue chapters, as, you know, I've already put in the game, so... Yeah, I'd say about, like, 4 or 5 parts to a world compared to, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, where I think it was, like, 2 or 3 at maximum. So, yeah, needless to say, you'll be getting a lot of, bang for your buck in terms of your world length. It pretty much goes back to the Kingdom Hearts 1 structure of, you visit a world once, and that's pretty much one thing the whole way through, so... Yeah, it does sort of fix the problem of Kingdom Hearts 2, where, you know, your first visit was basically non-essential, and then your second visit has a whole organization shenanigans. No, one world visit is pretty much all you get, barring revisits that you get, you know, for treasure chest synthesis and, a few other little nicks and coins here and there for delicious DNA to trade. But yeah, these are all things you'll be seeing later on as we go throughout the worlds and, you know, enjoy our adventure as the Sora. Exploring Greece, seeing the sights, but fighting the Heartless and dancing everywhere. But yeah, that's our drill dive. Utilize when you free fall, and utilize the power of flow motion. Oh boy, here we go! Shield boarding, dude! But yeah, some small little pathways here and there. Again, like, in terms of exploration, it's not quite labyrinthian, but, you know, just small bits and pieces here and there. And in terms of how it handles the open world aspect, I mean, well, sort of. I mean, again, you do technically have a linear level, but there is a lot to explore in that linear level, so what you get to explore is, you know, quite a lot to do, quite a lot to see, and, yeah, just like a lot of small little rewards here and there that tie into themselves. Again, like what returns from previous games, you know, synthesis stuff, which I should probably get into at a bit of a later date as to what I am doing, what I'm not doing. But yeah, lots of little trinkets, upgrades, abilities. It's very much the sort of Kingdom Hearts as you know and love it, and yeah, I mean, we won't exactly be getting to the new stuff, and again, Sora will be gradually sort of regaining his abilities as we go on throughout this section, kind of similar to how Aqua did in her prologue section, so yeah, we are gradually introduced to new mechanics, and yeah, it's pretty good like that. Here we go! Shield... Okay, now I'm repeating comments as if I'm a fucking character in the game. What the hell is happening to me? Well, I'll tell you what's happening to me. Look at that destruction. Yeah, I mean, yeah, to kind of talk about what it's meant to be our first level here. Yeah, I mean, I will say that Olympus was a great... I mean, again, it's a very familiar setting for, you know, for us to get used to, you know, coming back into Kingdom Hearts 3, seeing what it does differently compared to, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2 and all that, you know, all the other games in the time that we've had before. I know I did foresee that with the Aqua prologue that was meant to be in the game, and I suppose had that been included first, it probably wouldn't have been quite as impressive, but given the fact that, you know, we haven't exactly gotten to explore Thieves before, and again, they are utilizing their budget rather well, making an impressive first level with a lot of destructive physics on scale, and doing well to replicate the end of the Hercules movie, actually, where, you know, Hades did lay siege to, you know, Thebes, and Hercules pretty much had to go off and save the day. Again, it was quite, you know, it was quite an exciting set piece for them to use, and, yeah, I think they captured it quite well here, even with, you know, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and, of course, a bit of interference from the exterior elements, such as Maleficent, and, well, as we'll be seeing a bit later in the part, a few other extraneous elements there to tantalize Sora with the power of evil. Still, I mean, it's good to see that these lovely gardens haven't been affected in any significant way. I mean, yeah, temples are being destroyed, people are running for their lives, but, don't worry. At least the gardens are safe, these Elysian fields. Was that, oh, hang on, was that Roman or was... No, I mean, I'm pretty sure Elysia was Greek, was it? I don't know, my mythology is a little bit mixed up. Sorry, my better part of learning mythology was Egyptian stuff rather than Greek or whatever, so, yeah, that's not really my forte. Whoop-de-doodle. But in any case, cutscene going out to save my ass from mistaking Greek myths.
Someone help! Where did all these monsters come from? Hercules! Where are you?
Oh no!
Help is on the way!
We'll put these hotheads out!
Hang on up there!
Huh? Who are you three? Where is Hercules?
I really was too.
I was so tempted to include that little family clip of stay here and ride, you stuck-up bitch. But yeah, pretty picky about your fucking rescuer. I mean, not exactly sparkling repartee akin to, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Well, then again, we might just get that in Kingdom Hearts 4. Who knows, but, yeah, either way, you know, you can't exactly be... beggars can't be choosers in a situation of, you being in danger, you stuck-up lass. Gerblamo! Delicious.
Thank you. You're so kind. Keep training, and one day you'll be great heroes, just like Hercules.
Keep training? Is it that obvious?
Just for you.
Hey!
I think we all have a ways to go, but we'll get there together.
Yeah, we will.
Go.
Goofy. He's the one who keeps the trio together. Well, I mean, then again, as we saw with Sora and Donald in Kingdom Hearts 1, yeah, kinda funny. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's Achilles over there, and I just attacked his heel. Tee hee 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 hee. That is actually something I did wonder about the Achilles myth, though. Like again, I know they did. It wasn't the River Styx, was it? Or maybe I'm thinking of another fountain. Either way, they basically dipped Achilles when he was a baby. Like they held him by the heel, put him into the water, and he was basically invincible, except for his heel. So I'm curious, why didn't they just like drop the baby and then pick him back out, or like I don't know, dip him heel first and then like grab him by the hand and then put his heel in so he's all invincible? Again, I know it's meant to be an Aesop fable about, like, tiny weaknesses and otherwise perfect individuals, but... I don't know, it just seems kind of foolish to me. Like, oh, look, invincible power, better leave one part exposed. You know, I don't want him to be too fucking perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Just, all that aside, though, yeah, not really worth thinking. As I said, Greek myths aren't really my forte, so, maybe there's another reason. Yeah, by the way, Sora picking plants. There is a bit of a reason for that, but won't become apparent until, well, after we complete this section and move on to our next world. But needless to say, let's just say, for those of you wondering what certain interactable Disney elements are coming, yeah, let's just say, precisely. Of which I think only going to, like, maybe one or two people are going to get what that's referencing. Oh well, we have no time to fight those, aberrations of what look to be Final Fantasy bombs over there. We must run away, run away, run away, run away, use flame motion, fight the Heartless, and save the day. But yeah, majority of this part is basically just sort of prioritized on rescuing people, and shortly thereafter, we'll move on to more plot. Because Thebes isn't the only place we got to explore. I mean, again, to allay your fears, we aren't going back to the Olympus Coliseum, because, you know, that's a well that's long since been tapped dry. But yeah, we do actually also get to, explore more of the world, so... Yeah, in terms of environment variety in and of itself, it's not just this big city area that we get to explore, and that's that. Because one thing I can say about Kingdom Hearts 3 is that, again, it does varietize its environments, even in world, really nicely, so... Yeah. So... Again, there's a lot to like about Kingdom Hearts 3, which kind of makes it a bit of a shame that it's such a divisive title for a lot of people, which... I suppose in a lot of ways... It was kind of to be expected as one of those long-awaited games, so to speak. I mean, again, as I mentioned before, it's basically like what would happen if you released a Sonic Adventure 3 or, any other sort of long-awaited game, I guess to use an example relevant to the previous commentary, Freelancer 2. Well, okay, maybe a little bit less so Freelancer, given that there was a little bit of an unknown gem in more recent years, but you get my point. Expectations would be high as to what people would want out of a sequel, and, yeah, as we beat up Herculad over there, yeah, a lot of people would be, a little bit furious, but... As I said at the beginning of the commentary, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 sticks to the landing well enough. It's just got a few rough edges and a few wobbly fishing tackles that sort of hang off at like a bit of a... I don't have a metaphor. God, what happened to me? It's like Max Payne 3. I lost the ability to talk in adjectives and descriptive phrases. Yeah. That justifies shitty writing practices. But in any case, as we head on further into this fog-filled, laden environment, accosted by more Heartless... Yeah, we do also get new variants of Heartless here. I believe right here we actually get to see some of the Archer Heartless, and yeah, we also get new varieties of a lot of creatures, actually. Indeedy so, with Kingdom Hearts 3 being the end of the Xehanort saga, or the Dark Seeker saga. Yeah, to kind of clear up a bit of a misnomer about Kingdom Hearts 3, this isn't meant to be the end of the series. Well, obviously, as Kingdom Hearts 4 is on the horizon. But a lot of people were convinced that it was, and no, that isn't meant to be the case. Again, they treat the Dark Seeker saga as basically a story arc in an anime, so to speak, so... Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is still going on, and again, while I did say it was a mistake to, set up new plot points in a game that's meant to be concluding, the Dark Seeker saga... Yeah, it's again, it's primarily focused on concluding those plot points, but does sort of make the mistake of, saying, oh look, it's stuff from Union Cross and only relevant if you're going to play Dark Road and going forward. You play these games, right? What's that? You haven't played a mobile exclusive game that has story-relevant content? Oh dear, you're going to be lost in certain aspects. Yeah, but then again, I suppose that's also the sort of benefit of why I'm here to commentate, to sort of help explain some of those elements to newcomers, even though that shouldn't be required, but, yeah, its very results may vary. It wouldn't have been so bad had they maybe had like a... Well, again, they did technically have a CGI movie somewhat explaining the background of Union Cross, but not quite enough, really. I mean, again, I would have liked to have seen maybe something like a CG movie adaptation of like maybe Union Cross or Dark Road for, a collection or something, so to speak. Or, I don't know, like maybe like a shortly whipped up game or something, but then again... I mean, with Missing Link's cancellation and the fact that they are focusing on Kingdom Hearts 4, which, I think should be top priority, yeah, I guess that won't be until much later, really, so, yeah, I guess it doesn't maybe sort of remain to be seen as to how the series handles talking about those sorts of elements here, really. I mean, I suppose I wouldn't be adverse to them having them in glossary form, but, I mean, even in that case, though, it's, I mean, again, it might border a little bit of Final Fantasy 13. Oh, what, you don't know what a lassie is? Read the journals. Yeah, which can be a bit egregious. But in any case, I'm Solidus-Skully, keep a new metal, and, well, rambly as I've been, time for a cliffhanger. Oh yeah.
Oh! Oh! Herc!
Sora!
Huh? More Heartless!
You take them. We need to save these people.
Herc, can you hold the building?
No problem.
Donald, Goofy, we gotta do this quick!